Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Lisa Kostick. I'm the owner of the Pink Lotus Spiritual and Wellness Center. So before we begin, just letting you know that this is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The information in this reading may not resonate with everyone, so just take what you're drawn to and leave the rest behind. If you would like a personal reading or any of my other services, please contact me through my information listed below. Also, please be aware of any potential scammers going around. I will never contact you first for a reading or contact you saying that I can remove a curse from you. Okay, so I've already cleansed this space and the cards, so let's begin. So the deck I'm going to use is my Halloween Oracle deck. Okay, so this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius Sun would be birth dates January 20th through February 18th. This is for the week of July 17th through the 23rd, 2022. Okay, so a few things about me for those who have never seen any of my videos. Throughout the reading there will be some coughing and throat clearing from me, and I apologize. 2 years ago I had COVID, and it's still affecting me in my lungs and my throat. So, plus I'm dealing with allergy issues where we're living right now, so there you go. Okay. I always let Spirit pick the cards, and so basically I just keep shuffling until cards fall out or they flip over. I find that my readings are a little bit more accurate that way. Rather than just picking the top card like some readers do. And I'm not saying that they're wrong for doing it, it's just this way works better for me. Sometimes it takes a little while before Spirit picks the cards, sometimes not. The last reading I did, the cards came out within 3 minutes. It was ridiculously fast. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes. And I do apologize for that, but I want your reading to be as accurate as possible. Let's give another shuffle here. Okay, please, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ascended Masters, Past Loved Ones, Mother, Father, God, please come through and give me at least 6 cards for Aquarius. For this week, what do they need to know in general? Come on. Also, during the reading, there will be times that I am silent. And it's not that I've zoned out. It's not that I'm lost or stuck. It's because when I'm silent, sometimes I'm able to hear Spirit a little bit better and more clearly. Okay. Mm-hmm. That was not Spirit, that was me. Okay, let's try that again. I need 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Thank you so much for these 4 cards that you've already given. Okay. One more card, please, Spirit. What I usually do is then I'll pull from another deck after I go through these 6 cards. One more card, please, Spirit. There we go. Okay. So, for those of you who are not familiar with my readings, typically how I do my readings is this. Because you might not be familiar with this deck, I go through each card individually, and I let you know the general meaning of each card. Okay? And then, as I'm going through, or probably more so at the end, I tie it all together in a message for you. Okay? Now remember, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. Alright, so the first card here is Eternal Love. Okay? And so with this card, generally, you're being reminded that love is the most powerful force in the universe. And it's more powerful than death itself. Okay? For people who are ready or desiring a romantic partner, this could also indicate that a significant potential love is close at hand. But I don't feel that's the case with this reading. Okay, so the next card is Hearth. It says happiness, underneath it says happiness in our hearts and homes. So with this card, you're being asked to look at your idea of what home and family is to you. Okay? And it's time to make your relationships a priority. Sorry, I'm just listening. If there is conflict within your home, this card can also indicate that it's time to address those issues for good. If you have a family member who's away from home traveling due to work, know that protection is being given to them. Okay. So the next card is Ghost. Ooh. And underneath it says Regret. Okay. This card can indicate that you have some regrets to let go of. Or anything that's burdensome, like grudges, resentments, you know, unforgiveness, anything like that. If you're able to let go of those, it will actually clear the way for better things to come to you. Okay. I'm getting messages, but I'm going to keep going. Okay. So this is the Skull of Darkness. Underneath it says blind spots. So with this card, there's two parts to this card. Two possibilities of what it could be meaning. Okay. Excuse me. My goodness. It could indicate that that you're not appreciating or liking certain aspects of yourself, or that there's a part of you that you're not showing to other people. It could also indicate that there might be some blind spots either now or coming up soon in the future that in your life that could cause you some trouble. Okay, it's things that you can't see too clearly right now. Okay. It's kind of like a surprise trouble spot that's coming up that you didn't expect. Okay. This next card is the Skeleton. Underneath it says Strength. So this card is indicating that you need to start showing strength and vulnerability, if that's what you feel. And that's, again, just like with this card, things that are burdensome, like shame or pride or grudges or embarrassment, resentment, guilt, need to be let go of. Okay, and this last card is the Witch. This is actually a really good card. Underneath it says, the Earthly Weaver of the Worlds. So the Witch card is indicating that you can weave your own change throughout your life, and that you have the magic and the ability to do so. It can also indicate that other people might be threatened by your ability to create the life you want, to make things happen. Or they might not appreciate changes in yourself as you grow. But that you shouldn't be discouraged, okay? By doing so, by creating new things in your life and by growing as a person, you attract better people and better opportunities into your life, okay? Okay, so just give me a second here. I'm just going to listen. So I'm getting the feeling I'm not quite sure which one it is. Maybe it's both, depending on who resonates with this reading. I feel like for some of you, this could be in regards to a romantic relationship, but it could also be like a parent-child relationship. Okay? Because eternal love, I mean, that's love. It's not necessarily a romantic love. It could be any type of love. But I feel like it has to do with either like I said, a romantic love or a parent-child love. I'm getting that, according to this card, you need to start making whatever relationship it's referring to, you need to start making it a priority in your life. Because something's going to come up that affects all of you. It's not a good thing. Okay? I mean, it doesn't have to be completely like devastating and traumatic, but it's a rough spot. Something's going to come up and it's going to shake the people involved. You and either your parent or your child or your significant other. Or maybe everybody. Maybe that's what it is. It's everybody. Something's going to happen. You have two cards here telling you to release burdensome emotions. I feel like that's good advice anyway, but I feel like if you can do that, it will help the situation a little bit better. So maybe if you already have negative emotions to a parent, or maybe you and your child don't get along, I feel like if you are able to let go of like regret or guilt or anger or resentments, you know, anything like that, pride, that this thing coming up will be better handled. Okay? This card is a good card. That's a good ending card. I feel like no matter what happens with this blind spot, you're going to be okay as long as you can make your relationships a priority that it's affecting and let go of this negative stuff. Because then what you're doing by doing all that is you're creating the relationships and the life that you want to have. Okay? But you're always able to create what you want, but you have to take certain steps in order to do it. I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm getting. Okay? I'm going to actually ask for some clarifier cards from my Psychic Tarot deck. This is for Aquarius for this week of July 17th through the 23rd. What else does Aquarius need to know in general or either about this situation, please? Please, spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, past loved ones, Mother, Father, God. Please let Aquarius know any other information they need for this week or as it applies to this reading, or maybe about this blind spot and how they can handle it better. Okay. That's interesting. I'm going to see if any more cards come out. Can I have at least 2 more cards, please, Spirit? No more than 2, please. Whoa. What else does Aquarius need to know, please, regarding this situation or in general? Gosh. Shuffling is a little turbulent right now. I don't know why. There we go. One more card, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Oh, okay. All right, that's not bad. Okay. So, let's see. So this first card is emotional withdrawal. So typically it means that you are moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life. This could be a relationship, but you're in search of new beginnings. Okay. But I'm also getting that I feel like you're being told that you need to make your relationships a priority. But at the same time, it's kind of a balancing act. In a way, you need to withdraw just a little bit, like on your own time. You need to schedule some alone time to reflect and heal from whatever this situation's going to be. Okay, so that you can eventually move forward in a positive direction. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not telling you to seclude yourself and shut yourself down completely, because you still need to make your relationships a priority, but schedule alone time for yourself, because that's really important for your emotional and mental healing. Okay? Everybody needs alone time. Just to compose yourself and sort things out in your own head. Okay? This next card is Suffering in Silence. Now the number 9 indicates completion in the tarot. Well, usually it's 10, but in this particular deck, 9 is completion. Okay? But I feel like it's indicating that you're ready to let go of the limiting beliefs, the regrets, the guilt, those negative things in your head. Make sure you're not allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they really are. Okay? Keep everything in perspective. You also need to let go of any anxieties, feelings of hopelessness, those depressive thoughts, things like that. And that's so better things can come. Okay? It's saying you should not suffer in silence. That's what this card is saying. Okay, seek out help from people. Whether it's a relationship or even a therapist, or depending on what the situation is. If it's financial issues, get a financial advisor or somebody who can help you. Don't suffer in silence. It's really a balancing act. These cards seem a little contradictory, but they're not. You just don't, too much of one thing is not good. Okay? So you want to be able to allow for alone time. Not all the time. You have to have a balance. So, a little bit every day, that's okay. But then go out and be with family, get help from other people, depending on what this blind spot is. Yeah. And then this last card is a fantastic card. And I feel like, just like the witch at the end was a good card, this is also a good card at the end. This card indicates that good news is on the way. This is victory, success that follows a difficult period. So at the end of this blind spot issue, I feel like you're gonna come out with flying colors. And it will help you. It will let you grow. This whole thing, we only grow through trials and challenges. Okay, that's the only way. We don't grow from the good stuff. So I feel like at the end of this, you will have grown as a person. You will have become wiser for it. Make sure you're also staying grounded. Okay? And keeping your ego in check. Especially at the end. But staying grounded, doing grounding meditations helps. Getting out into nature, doing any type of physical exercise, that will help too. So, like I said, I feel like you're gonna hit a blind spot. Some type of challenge is coming, but in the end, if you make your relationships a priority and you let go of these negative things, make some time for self-reflection, and get help from others, you will come out winning in the end. Okay? Alright, so that's it for this week's reading. I hope that it resonated with some of you. If it did, please post some comments below. Also, please click the like button and subscribe to receive your reading and our other videos every week. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.